Hello folks, it's Simon with Mabel and Vinny again, and Just Plant Trees channel. I'm just looking at these ones here. So I was talking about on previous videos. These are larch and one or two Scotch pine dotted about, but much more densely planted. So you can see what I mean. So we've gone from a nice woodland edge here right next to this dam, this lovely reservoir here, and then into this. Now there's lots of stuff will live in this, an awful lot, so let's not be fooled and say that this is terrible. But this is a plantation planted up for wood pulp and other needs. But what's also great as well, you've got dead wood standing here, look, somebody's had a bit of a chop at that one. And it's full of holes where beetles have burrowed in, and the higher ones, woodpecker will come down, and that's a beautiful sound to hear a woodpecker. So you can see those tiny little holes there, burrowed. But yeah, if you look at, it's soil, and then this pine needle is just adding to that soil over time. So it is replenishing, and there's all sorts will live in that. The argument is that there's no other understory here for wildflowers and bramble and smaller trees to live. There's one or two little weeds there, little plants there, but we are close to this edge here, and this is supposedly the edge of an ecosystem, is supposedly where you find the most life. But there's some lovely big larch here. I got it wrong actually. It's not larch, isn't a native to Britain, it's a Scandinavian tree. And juniper is the one I was thinking about. Not as common nowadays, juniper. And box is a native to Britain apparently as well, but it's often used for low formal hedging, as well as yew trees, the Scotch pine. So there are those few trees that are native evergreens, but larch aren't native, and they shed all the pine, all the pine needle in autumn. So they're not actually a true evergreen. But this one here, Scotch pine, slightly different bark as well, as you can see, is a true evergreen and a British native. But yeah, what a gorgeous day. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I'll catch up with you later, folks.